Good morning, everyone, and happy Labor Day weekend. Just like that, it is September. Time to start back to school, time to harvest and plan the crops for next season. It's time to start preparing our gardens for the winter's sleep and make sure our homes are ready to withstand the coming frost. For many of us, this fall season is a big question mark. Will things shut down again? Can we keep our small community safe from the coronavirus? What am I going to do to keep myself occupied, especially when it will be harder to visit friends, especially since we've been meeting outside lately? How are we going to keep St. John's as alive and vital as it always has been in the fall? Well, everyone, we will survive because, well, what choice do we have? Krista, Karen, Melanie, and I, and all other school staff are willingly wearing our PPE to work, even though it truly is awful. But it will keep our students and colleagues safe. Then there are people in education like Fern who are working from home. This is her workspace as she worked on today's church service. As you can see, there's lots of screens. What I'm trying to say is we can only take one day at a time. There's no point in worrying too far in advance. We will take each hurdle as it comes, and we must jump high to clear it. There's a few things we need to keep working on in order to keep ourselves physically, mentally, and emotionally healthy. I also read that this could be a teacher's checklist for the year, but I think that it would work well for leading our congregation this fall. Number 1, keep them safe. Number 2, lower their anxiety about the current situation. Number 3, make them laugh. Number 4, make them feel loved. Number 5, teach them something. I think that is pretty much it in a nutshell, don't you? There are some very special people who need our prayers this week. Ted passed away last Saturday, and so we are thinking of the empty space that is created when a family loses a treasured member. I will always remember how Ted was a great supporter of the HCES band through the Maple Syrup Festival Committee, of which he was a very active member. As well, we think of Audrey A., who is awaiting surgery to remove a tumor from her colon. We pray that this surgery happens quickly and is very effective. Special prayers need to go to Reverend Donna's husband, David, whose leukemia has returned. David must go to Sudbury for more chemotherapy and then Ottawa for stem cell treatment. I know I have watched with awe on Facebook as David and Donna have been working so hard to make beautiful improvements on their property in the Manitoulin area. It is truly a paradise. They are also expecting an addition of 2 grandchildren in the coming months, so that is great incentive to keep pushing forward during this challenging time. Stan R. from Elmvale Presbyterian is also in hospital. He has been struggling with pneumonia currently, but has been in 750 King after a serious fall last year. We should keep Stan and his family in our thoughts as he begins to regain strength. Mary Ann asked me to invite the women of the church, aka the Soul Sisters, to meet on Tuesday, September 8th at 9:30 a.m. for a visit at Heritage Park. Please bring your own coffee. This will take place rain or shine, as the shelter is available if the weather acts up. Thanks once again to Bob, Karen, and the choir for all their hard work to prepare great music for church services. Even though some people have a difficult time making it to practice on time, I'm guilty, the choir lays down a quality act every week. Well done, everybody, and thanks so much. A special thank you also goes to Dawn and Lynn, who have worked so hard on our church gardens this week. They look beautiful and our church looks so well taken care of. Take a look if you happen to be driving by. Happy birthday wishes go out to Trent A. and Alyssa S. on September 9th and Shirley W. on the 13th. We wish you all the best. Have a great week.